Hey, good afternoon. It is Sunday afternoon. We are taking a look here at the standings after week 1 in our magician, Amazon Berserker, magician, blah, 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 something, something. I don't know. Wizard, Amazon Berserker, magician. That game. And week 1 was not, was not uneventful. It was, I think, a tiny bit slow. I don't think anyone no one scored a bunch, and really, it was the magician that had sort of the oops. I don't know what I just typed in, but I typed in something. Um, I think the magician had sort of the winning move there as he swooped in, did affected his rescue, killed a bunch, 2 heavy dragons, a tremendous flyer, and an unexpected giant spider. Um, all awesome. And so he that gives him sort of the early lead here. Um, I think what we do have is so we're going to start on day 8. I will take that chip off of there. We do have effectively these 5 things in flight. I'll move the quest cards over here so that I get a nice array. Maybe I should probably put some snap points down, right? And then I'm sure I'll screw something up if I do that. So let's not do that. We will just twiddle with these cards obsessively. Anyway, so these are the events that we have rolling here week 2. The Minor, King Soldiers, and Hunter's Lodge, Fairy Ring, and Storm is coming. So the Storm is coming midweek, day, 12. So we will try to get everyone sheltered by then. Let's look real quick at what everybody's doing. The Wizard is trying to either get something out of this layer or get to the shrine. Ideally, both, since he wants to pull a treasure to sacrifice, and then consult demon. The Amazon, well, where is she? She ended up well over. Oh, there she is. She ended up over here. She's trying to just punch out Navigator here while she can, but she's sort of getting chased around by monsters. So I'm not super thrilled with where she's at right now. I think we're going to try to pick up Minor as well, real quick, while we're here, and then sort of see where that leads us. So I think Minor and Navigator, and hopefully we'll run into some goblins and pop a few points here. The Berserker was looking for, what's he doing? Oh, he was looking to lure this giant, but these ogres got in the way. So I don't know if we decided that would be useful for him to fight or not. That's where I might actually start. Strangely, we might just retcon night of day 7 and have him go take those guys right out. Or actually, did he and miss? I think he missed, right? And ended because what happened? What the hell happened? I think he flipped. I think the ogre in question flipped, right? And so that there you go. But I think he wants to clear these ogres and then go deal with this guy and get his points there. And then finally, the magician, having done what he needed to do in terms of the rescue, well, I mean, might just get out of Dodge and head up here. Now, that heavy dragon's going to be a little bit of an issue, of course. So I think maybe we have to rest up, get transform abilities back in line, or at least poison back ready to roll, and then we could head up here to take care of fan club, and so on. Locate horde is here. Yeah, I mean you could do that too. You could pop locate horde also if you were willing to go this way. Yeah, if you're willing to go down this way, so he could do locate horde. Navigator, this is actually pretty good real estate for Navigator. He could also head through, right? I mean, the Hunter's Lodge is here. The fairy ring is here. Now, I don't know that he can actually do the fairy ring. Let's actually go look. What does the fairy ring entail? You're enchanting it, enchanting it. You could just step through to get a victory point. Yeah, enchant, enchant, enchant. Well, that sort of sucks. Or wound 2 asterisks and then fight the Guardian. You could do that also. Guardian's a little rough. Guardian's a little rough for our boys. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Okay. So, all right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that little fuzzing out there as I was reading that, going, "Wow, how the hell is he going to do that?" I, I think he heads out. I think he's going to. I mean, there's 6 treasures left in the layer. You could also go try to find that, right? You're going to need some cash before your little rogue cadre. Excuse me, 7 minutes. 7:24. Exactly. Before your little rogue group goes and splits off. I mean, you could also go around this way for the Hunt Lodge. So that's something to keep in mind. So, all right. Nonetheless, it is ready. We're ready for day 8. So the wizard does have that decision, though, right? Do you just back out and try to score some points? He has $4. All he needs is $4, frankly. And I think he has it. He hasn't spent any money, so you could pay for the lodge with simply 1, 2. I mean, you're gonna have to run anyway, so you're gonna move 5 anyway, right? So you're gonna do that anyway. It's a move to the lodge, and what, a trade? Probably. Let's say it's a trade phase, right? To pay your $4. Done. That should score you the hunting. Now, does he care about that anything for anything but the points? Hell no. But whatever. Right? Done. So I think that's the wizard's turn. The wizard's going to back out and just hit up this hunting lodge. And then from there, he can figure out sort of what to do. But it's a quick point. The Amazon. I mean, I would argue that the Amazon has to. I think she hides and then searches. Did she find this one? She's found nothing in the ledges. She could finish this in the ledges if she could find this and then this path. So let's try to get that done. I mean, the Berserker. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's probably pretty easy. He just hides. I mean, I think he's just gonna hide. The only other thing to do would be just alert. But you are then fighting both of them no matter what happens. I mean, let's just hide. We're just gonna hide. And if he doesn't do it, he doesn't do it, and then we'll figure it out. Done. The magician now has that choice, right? The magician. Now we didn't make the Amazon find the gate, so we won't make anyone else find the gates. That's sort of that'll be cheesy enough. Let's go. Um, let's go one. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's do rest. Spell X and spell maybe. That will get poison online, and then we can do that. Done. I think that's fine. So okay, I think everybody's day is done for day 8. Let's get a roll on here. And it's a 3, so goblins are in play. And the magician is first. The magician has sort of a little bit of a boring move. He's going to rest these 2 chits and then flip that one. So now poison's ready to roll. Done. And he's done. The Amazon is hiding, and she does. And then she's going to peer 3 times. So she's looking for a 3, a 2. No. 3, a 2, or a 1. Come on. Oh, come on. This is why no one should ever. Oh God, this game's terrible. I'm awful. Done. Okay. The berserker, he's gonna risk it all on this hide, and he blows it. Well, that sort of sucks actually. So he's done and he's blocked, and the wizard is gonna go bam 1, 2, 3, execute a trade phase. So -4. It's going to score him the hunting lodge, and he's going to grab a point. And now the question is, what does the hunt lodge do for the universe? Well, for members, he could buy spears and bows. I mean, I don't think he wants them, but he could buy them. Light armor, strangely enough, that's not terrible for someone like the wizard. And secondly, they pay more for bounties. So each week, the lodge puts a mini bounty on one row. Oh, we should totally roll that. So I'm going to roll that right now. Let's roll. What is the bounty this week? 4 giants and trolls. So what we're going to put is we have anything to put? Let's put there. We'll put food ale. It'll be a mission chit. And I will increase its size. There you go. There's our bounty. So any member that kills any one of these is going to get some cash. $2. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's $2 for every kill. Doesn't matter where you're at. You don't have to return them. You just kill them. Done. So that's actually sort of cool. But I think he is done now, and he scored his point. Nothing's going to appear there, and I don't think anything appears anywhere, because everything that's going to appear has appeared already. And the berserker does have to fight. So that was a little bit of an unfortunate on my part, actually. That was sort of a shitty choice, I think. So obviously, we're going to have to play a move. We want to play a move 5. We don't want to get hit by these things. These things actually can kill us because we're not really ready for them. And this first round, I am going to play an H4. I am going to try to auto hit one of these guys, right? So the only problem I have right now is that this guy could possibly whack me, smash my helmet. So let's see what happens here. We're looking for a 1 or a 4. We get a 1. So he flips down there. That's cool. And does he flip? He doesn't. Does the ogre flip down below? No. So no one flips. No one. We smash him because we go first. We have a longer weapon. He is dead. Weapon is unreadied. We do have to fatigue 1 chit, and we're going to fatigue the T6. So, all right. Pretty much the same deal, I believe. If he flips, what does he do? H5. So we can play that. Does he go faster? He does not go faster. I think I'm going to try to undercut him again, and I'll fatigue again to end this. If he flips, well, then that's going to be a little clunkier all of a sudden. He goes all the way to the bottom. So that's good that we did that. Does he flip, though? He does. So that sucks. So what happens is we no longer undercut. We do have to fatigue again. He's not going to hit us. We have to fatigue again. So I'm going to fatigue this guy. And then my weapon flips, so that's good. And now I can play something nice and easy. And so what we're going to hope is that this guy flips again. So 5. He actually drops down 1. And we're hoping to get a 6 on this. Oh, and we do. So there you go. So he flips over. He becomes super slow now. And now we undercut him because our weapon that missed last round is an H4, which supersedes any new Magic Round players. Remember, anything on your weapon supersedes your fight time on your chit. Done. So that's why we could play the non-fatiguing version of this. So we make that kill. We do not fatigue this round. We ended up fatiguing 2 chits. We killed 2 of the ogres. We get 6 prowess, which strangely enough, I think puts him in like 2nd place because no one else has done squat with prowess yet. So he's in 2nd place with that by killing the 2 ogres. And that's cool. That's all good. That is all good. Those go in the dead graveyard there, done. And that is the end of the day. So that's day 8. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else going on. Yeah, no, we don't. So the wizard is at least vaguely incented to go kill this guy. Now, the problem is, I don't think he's in really a great spot to kill him. So L star 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 is what? Light, medium, heavy, tremendous. Tremendous damage. On the missile table, that means he has to roll a 3, 2, or 1 to kill the guy. He can do that from a position of ambush. 100% could. He can do it once, and then he's got to get out of dodge. 3, 2, or 1 is like what, 25% chance? It's 1, 3, 5. Yeah, it's 936. It is 25% chance. That's where Flame Sword would have been better because that would be an auto kill for an ambushed Flame Swordy wizard. But you can never kill anything over. That's and tremendous, of course. So, okay. And obviously you're crappy killing groups of things. So it literally is the wizard sort of falls on that single target AoE kind of thing that like you do in an MMO sometimes. So there you go. I'm getting okay. So give me 1 second here. All right. So that is a good question. What are we doing for day 9 for the wizard then? Do you try it? Do you shoot for it? Do you look to score more points? Because you're not getting any victory points for that. That's literally just $2. So you know what? I think that's probably not worth $2. for him to do that. Now, the other thing which is sort of strangely worth it is he could buy you could buy like a spear. And a spear's not bad for the wizard, actually, because that M3 chit is pretty good. But you're only killing heavy unarmored things with it. So that's something to keep in mind. So 1, 2, 3. Now the only problem with going back to the fairy ring is you do have to. Well, you don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could end up there, and then get to the fairy ring. So what is the fairy ring going to give us? Do we think? Is it worth it for him? So he can certainly enchant the deep woods with gold or gray, score 1 VP and a fairy companion. The ring remains for others to benefit from. Oh, the fairy ring only lasts 7 days. So we do have only this week to get this done. So that's fine. That is fine. The fairy companion would be nice because it would be something to take a monster off of him. So I would certainly take that. And a VP. I mean, just for enchanting, it's a VP. So, I mean, I think probably that ain't bad. And you could enchant the tile anyway and have the gold magic anyway. And then you wouldn't even fatigue doing it. So, yeah, I think so. So let's plan on that. So he's in 5 and it's 5, 4, 2. That's a little bit rough to see. So it would be 5, 4. So I definitely think that we come into 2 or 3. Yeah, I think you actually go to 3 and then so 4, 5, ruins, and 2. I think you move down 1, 2, 3 is what you would probably do and hide here. Then tomorrow you could flip it and then go in and do the thing. So I think we're gonna hide, then move, deep woods 3. And don't get me wrong, that might be a bad plan. Hide, search. Poor Amazon. All right. Okay, so that's good. I think so. Now we got to remember the Berserker gets an extra rest every turn now, right? He is that flipping awesome. So every day gets a rest phase. So that's sort of cool. So I'm going to say we're going to rest twice to get both our chits back. I say we hide and hide and hide again with the alert. There you go. Hide, alert. Done. Then we're going to rest twice, and then we're going to monster lure. Then we're going to lure the giant. Done. And that's his move. And the magician. I say we move to the gate. We're going to move to the gate. And what could pop in the mountains? Flutter 1 and Bones. Bones, what is Bones M going to do? Nothing, because the giants are done. So Flutter can pop, but it's only going to pop here. So sure, we'll get some yeah. So this is one of those days we don't have to. So we're going to spell X and spell. That's going to flip this shit, and so we'll be, absolutely then ready for moving into the next area. So he is done. Oops, we just typed FF on our sheet. I think that's it for day 9. Day 9 it is. Okay. Let's get a monster roll for day 9. 4 giants and trolls. Wizard is first. The wizard's going here, and he is hiding. And he is not hidden. But nothing's going to appear, because lucky. If bats, that would have sucked. Next guy. I think they would have really... you would have to sleep him. The Berserker is hiding a couple times. He fails once. He fails twice. Does he have 3 hides or just 2 hides? If he has 3 hides, he succeeds. He only has 2 hides. So he's going to alert. I don't know if he's going to lure the giant or not then. He does alert, though. So the main problem with luring the giant today, he should have just hit 3 times for crying out loud, and he could have alerted. That was dumb, actually. You should really never alert if it's in place of a hide. That is true. So keep that in mind. You should never alert in place of a hide. Because the problem is the giant will club us to death with this club on round 1. But if he's not targeting us on round 1, then guess what? So we effectively wasted a day there. That was not a good move on our part. That is one you should never alert. Now, there's a couple places where you should alert. Having said that, 9 times out of 10, if you're using an alert phase and you're not a wizard, you're a magician, a mage, you're wrong. 9 times out of 10, you should just hide. There's a couple times when it's like, well, I can't do the hide. I can't afford to hide for whatever reason. I'm not allowed to hide. But most of the time, if your answer is so there you go. So look for my mistake, kids. Never alert. Don't alert. If you're alerting a weapon, you're doing it wrong, probably. In this case, had I hit a third time, we would have hid. The giant I would have lured the giant to my clearing, hidden. I could have alerted the axe with any old thing because I was hidden and he's not on my sheet, and then kill him, and that would have saved me a day. So, I am the worst. I still want to do that damn monster lore, so we're doing that damn monster lore. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do because we wasted our phase today. We're going to hide and then move into the cave. The cavern. Just to see what's in there. Then we're going to do a monster lore. So done. All right, so he's got that. She's going to search for that damn road again. Or she did, I should say. Right. So yeah, we're not even, yeah. So there you go. So I got tied up with my alert sadness here. So we are not monster luring. Nothing does appear. We should keep moving though. The magician is going to go up here. He's going to flip that, and he is done. Did anything appear when he did that? Giants and trolls. Well, no, because what happens is the giants are all out. So lucky for him, he's done. That's why he didn't. And then she has to hide. And she does hide, does not hide, I should say. So that sucks. And she's going to search 3 times. So we really hope that she finds this damn thing. So 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, no, that's. I saw the 3. She only gets 3 of these. Oh, she doesn't get it. She is not hidden. This giant is moving on top of her. Okay. And she is done. She is done, and then she's running out of here. So she's going to run this way toward 1. Done. That's not hard for her. He's good. He's good. That's a little bit of a lame day, 9. Now the wizard is going to... he doesn't need to spell X, so he's going to spell to flip a gray. He's going to spell to flip the tile. So he will flip the tile. Then he's going to make a move to the fairy ring and perform the quest phase. Done. That should. Well, the only danger there is, of course, the only danger there is that you are going to. And if anything comes to you, you can sleep it. So we're going to do it. We're doing it. Done. So that's him. The Amazon has to run, so she's out. She has to move to 1, move 1, and she's going to search 3 times. She is done. Berserker's already written his move. He is ready to go, so he's going to hide and move to the gate. So he's going to move to Ruin 6, which happens to be a cave, so he can't do any more than that. We are done. And that is pretty much everything. It's day 10 time. Day 10 is 2 Serpents and Demons. That sucks for the wizard because now he's looking at, oh, I should have gone and tried to get the altar. Oh, well. The wizard is hiding, or the magician is hiding, I should say, and he is hidden, and he goes into there. Serpents and Demons, nothing appears. He is done. She moves there. She is going to. Oh, did she not write a day? Oh, I wrote. Okay, I wrote her day. Oh, I'm losing it here, guys. All right, so he wrote a day 10. He wrote a day. Yeah, everybody wrote a day 10. We are good. Her day 10 is to move here and search 3 times. So let's do that. We're looking for a 3, a 2. That's a fail. 3, a 2, or a 1, guys. 3, a 2, or a 1. Ugh. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Nope, she blows it again, and she is done. I think this navigate's gonna kill her, by the way. I think it's gonna kill her. I think it's going to drive me slowly insane also and kill the kill her. The Berserk is gonna hide and walk into the cavern. And he does. And he hides and he goes in there. It is Smoke Sea and Vault 3. Well, that's sort of interesting. Neither of them draw anything. Vault 3 is close. Now it sucks a little bit because so and now the wizard is going to flip this bad boy, flip the tile then with it. He's in 3. This guy's in 5. This thing is in 4. Then he moves, right, to the fairy ring. Then he's going to quest, and he's going to use, so this actually burns. Then he's going to use gold magic to enchant the Deep Woods, which he can, and he doesn't need to do anything else with that. And he is going to score his second point because he's going to score the fairy ring. So he has ding that there. 2. He gets a fairy companion, which I don't think I have. What we're going to do is we're going to give him a sparrow. I should totally make one of those. So there's his fairy companion. So he has that now. And he is good. That's all he needs to do for the time being. Now he also has access to the shrine now, so that's intriguing, like directly. So he might go there. Does anything appear there too? Nope, serpents, demons. That is too bad. So she's moved, he's moved, the magician has moved, everybody's moved, and that is that. Now we have fights if we want them. So the berserker's gonna do a fight, and he's gonna pull out to. Oh, wait. The berserker's gonna do a fight. He's gonna play monster lore to drag this guy to him. Let's do his first. So he's hidden. He uses monster lore. Monster lore drags the giant to here. The giant is not on our sheet. That is going to allow us to play this to flip this axe, and then we can play the T6. And we're going to auto kill this giant effectively by undercutting him because he can't flip because he is a tremendous creature. So he is killed. We don't fatigue. It's super nice. Monster lore has worked. So we're going to score monster lore. It's going to give us a single point there. So the berserker has scored one of his cards. And also 8 prowess. So he's got 14 prowess now. And there you go, done. It's an easy kill. So he pulls monster lore, and he's going to get the challenge. Ooh, okay. So I think I will roll that ASAP. So the challenge is 1 native group. Not order, not guard, so it's a d6 plus 2, 3. So the top soldier, that guy, dangerous. Top soldier is nothing to be too bold about. He could put a crossbow bolt in you in the chapel. So challenge, soldier at chapel, done. Okay, there you go. That is where he is at. Who else has a fight? I think we have another fight here. Oh, the magician. The magician needs to decide if he's going to spend the widgets to kill this guy or not. And his goal is what? His goal is to pull fan club and locate the horde. And theoretically navigator while we're here. I tell you what, we will. There's no reason not to. We're going to pull this creature over to us. I mean, fatigue would be a reason, right? So round 1, everybody's hidden. We're going to cast poison on round 1 and give this guy poison. So he is, as you can see, if you recall, he has got the star. So there he goes. Oh well, I'm gonna increase the size of that a little bit then. So there it is. That's round 1. Round 2, we're gonna leap out and do the fight. And if he flips, well, okay. And actually, we don't have to do it on round 2. So we're gonna actually do it on round 1. So on round 1, he's going to lure him and come available. Yeah. Round 1, lure, he's gonna come right? Then we're gonna cast, because we can do that on the encounter step, because nothing's on our sheet. That's gonna give him the extra point there, the extra point of damage there. 2, so he's gonna go down to there. And what we're hoping for is no flip, and we don't get a flip. So what happens? He's going to undercut him on round 1. He goes first because the longer weapon. Undercuts him on round 1. does medium star damage, which drops to medium star, which is heavy, which kills him, and we're going to take the 5 points. So that's going to give him 28. And though it does, it sort of blows 2 chits, which sucks a little bit. I think the reason I did that was simply because, knowing that the Berserker was going to catch up a little bit here, we wanted to get, now that really changes things for the Amazon as well. She could plant her flag, and she really needs to do that quickly before the end of the week if she could. But I think we're done with the day. Does anyone else have anything today that they need to deal with? I don't think so. So a lot of folks are over here. The Wizard's the only one left on this right-hand side. And he has 2 points. He's only got 6 gold left because he bought his way into the lodge. And he's still looking for the same thing, but he does have 2 points already, and he's got a buddy. So I think what he's going to do. Now, the only problem with what we're going to do is no. Is we're gonna have to, can we get sheltered or not? Like, where can we shelter? I can shelter with the guard. I don't know that really matters. I could shelter from here. Excuse me. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the hunt lodge because that does count as shelter. All the guild buildings count as shelter. So I can do that, but that does risk serpents and demons. I would like to get to the shrine, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So we are going to move to the shrine. So we are going to go move and then move to the shrine, and we are going to hide, of course. And we are done. The Amazon. A quest phase. We're going to need to do a quest phase. So can she even shelter at this point? So if she wants to get back before day 12, let's say she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today, knowing that she has diplomat goblins, and then goes move, quest, move, she could plant her flag and shelter. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to move all the way back to Ruins 5. I don't know how I feel about that. It almost feels like I'm hoping for goblins. So there's a whole set of things I'm hoping for here on day 11 for her. On day 11 for the Berserker, oops, I don't know what I just did there, but for day 11 for the Berserker. Oh, and then he's going to run. And his last thing, by the way, his last action is to run out of the clearing yesterday. So you should always, if you can, run out of a cave clearing. So what can he do and what does he need to do? Spider Slayer would be nice, but that ain't happening at the moment. What can happen is what? Man, 1, 2, 3. He can get to there today. And that's crappy. If he needs to, the Berserker is probably not going to get sheltered. And to get to his challenge, he's going to have to go through here. This is a terrible fight for the Berserker. So don't like it. Don't like it at all. What's the goal then? What's the actual plan? that. I don't think we have the horde. No, we don't have any of that. How did you end up here? So I think a move into 5 is good. I think we hide, move, and move into the ledges. For now, that's our day 11. For the wizard's day 11, so the wizard, I think he will also run out of the clearing. Well, I think he'd have to run back through the gate, right? Because he just showed up there. So I think he's stuck. And we'll let him be stuck for now. I think he moves into 2. Moves and moves into Valley 2. I think he is done. So that's day 11 for our heroes. And yep, we are good to go. Move that, get a monster roll going to 2. All right, cool, maybe. Let's see who we got here. Wizards for the magicians first. So he's gonna go. No. He's gonna go there. The gate's gonna stay. So he goes there. He's done. That's easy. He's gonna move into there, the berserker. And is he hidden or not? He is not hidden, but I don't think anything appears on a 2. So he is good and he is done. The wizard is going 1, 2, 3, right? And does he do anything else? He hides. He does hide. Maybe he shouldn't have. So does he hide or not? He is hid. He probably shouldn't have. Because I don't think another. Well, who knows what would have appeared. So he's done, and the demon appears. So that's good for the wizard. Because end of the day, he can unhide and confront the demon done. And I don't think anything else pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She goes all the way back there, and nothing appears. So, demon. All right, we are consulting a demon. So, consult demon. We get potentially a boon. Is there any other place that we would love to be? I don't think so. So I don't think Dark Desires is super helpful. The other thing would be what? Change of Heart. Discard any quest cards from your hand. So, for instance, maybe the small campfire one. And then take one from the discard pile. So we have Thief, Danger Sense, Tiny Hut, Dragon Slayer, Take Cover, Rescue, Monster Lore. Demon is not a good fight for the wizard as it stands. The giant's not a great fight. I mean, the demon is fightable. He's tremendous. You would have to roll a 3, 2, or 1 on Fiery Blast. But you can't run from him, whereas you can run from the giant. And you don't melt in the mist. All right. So can we put these back in? Nope, that doesn't do that, huh? Well, that's too bad. I will not do that again. There we go. So I mean, change of heart you could do, and we give you a card, right, that you could then use. What else is Consult Demon going to do for us? Demon Lore. Amulet Curses. That's cool. Learn a type 5 spell and convert 2 chits to cast it. I don't know what chit you would convert. So my problem is he needs all these. It would have to be 2 of these. And you know what? Maybe that's okay because you could still enchant. I could do that. I could do black 3 and black 4. So, okay, for Consult Demon, the wizard's going to take a dark turn. We're going to do Demon Lore. We're going to learn a type 5 spell and convert our 2 type 2 chits to cast it. So, I like that a lot all of a sudden. So, we're going to take these saved objects here of spells. We're going to pull this deck. This is now the permanent type 5 deck. We're going to move it down here. And we're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And this is our Demon Lore. It's Power of the Pit. That is a lame ass spell. Oh, I hate it. I hate you, Power of the Pit. But that's what the demon's teaching today is Power of the Pit. So let's copy this bad boy and let's paste it to the wizard. Let's make it about as big as the other ones. And I would argue we don't lose anything, right? Because these become black chits. So let's get our I assume the Witch King has. He probably has no one slow enough. Is the funny part about the Witch King. He has a 3 and he has a 4. Well, there you go. I mean that's actually quite adequate. We're gonna go here and we're gonna replace these two with these two. Done and done. So we're gonna delete those. And there you go. We've converted 2 chits. And one of those might have been fatigued because it was color. But that is going to give us a spell. So that's also sort of cool for the wizard. So wizard gets another. So here's what the wizard gets. The wizard gets Consult Demon. So that is a card. That is his 3rd card. And he's going to take 2 points for spells because no one else has one right now. And so that effectively gives him, that was a 3-point card for him this time. Curse Breaker. Ugh, really? Come on. That is super not cool, by the way. Having said that, that's it. That's the day. So he is done. And I'm actually going to keep that flipped. So we'll say the demon has that one. So somewhere else there's other type 5 spells we need to draw. I think he is done. I think we are all done with day 11. So now for day 12, unfortunately the demon now is like, I am 100% back to hating you. So we are going to do what we said we needed to do. So we're either going to go 1, 2, 3 to the guard. Or we can go back to the Hunt Lodge. 1, 2, 3. So I think 3 is better, right? So we're gonna move and move and move to the guard, and then I'm gonna rest the chip. Now the other thing I could do is trade, but that's only gonna get me to 11, 12 max. Still can't hire the guard on that. I think the guard is 12. We would have to pull a really nice roll. So but that will give us the ability to sort of swap quests. Because I don't really I don't love 2 of those right now. So that's cool. 1, 2, 3, done. swapped out, and we are out. That is him. She is going to. So her plan is one. So move, quest, and then extra move to 6, and that should get her hidden for the storm. So there you go. His turn, the Berserker. Oops. Oh, gosh darn it. So the Berserker Spider Slayer challenge Quiet Night. Now, Quiet Night is going to be nice because it's going to let him rest up. I think. Where do we need to get to? I don't like where I've left him. I don't like where I've left him. I don't like him all the way up there. I don't think that's super helpful. So if we go 1, 2, 3 into Borderland 1 and hide, I think that's we need to figure out. So hide, move, and move to BL1. That's going to give us options to start moving around there and get out of dodge. I think that's what we need. And the magician needs to rest up. So he's going to hide. He's going to rest and rest again to pull those 2 back. Then he's going to move to. Now, I don't think he likes the soldiers much, right? He does not like the soldiers much. It's a weird, interesting sort of thing. He could tap the soldiers at this point. I don't want to yet. But let's assume that we're, so we'll go to the house. Done. And I think that's it for everyone's move. So it is now day 12. Remember, at the end of the day, you got to be sheltered. I think everybody has a plan to be sheltered except for the Berserker. So dragons reappear. Well, they don't, but they appear if they haven't already. We get the Amazon, blah, blah, blah. Oh, geez, poor Amazon. Okay. So Amazon goes 1. She's going to quest and plant her flag. So I'm going to put her flag right there. So that is cool because she has effectively scored plant flag. So that's going to be her first card. So nice. Right? So she does that. Then she extra moves into there. And then I think we have Roar 6, which is Roar Cave. So that's going to drag this guy in. So that is going to make it hard for her to be sheltered here end of the day. So she is done because she's not hidden. She couldn't have hidden done that. So she is done for the day. I really would have liked goblins to pop because then she could have diploed them, got a buddy, stayed in the cave, nice and warm with her goblin buddy, drinking whatever the hell they all drink. Wizard goes 1, 2, 3. He's going to rest, and he does, and he is done. And he's with his buddies. The magician is going to hide, and this is sort of an important hide. He doesn't want to get chased out of there. He fails it miserably. That was a bad risk to take. He's going to rest those 2 chits. He moves into the house. All he does, he has 1 VP. Mind you, he has alerted transform because he always does. He does get fan club. And he gets his 4th buddy. So he scores fan club, plug. Which is only his 2nd card point. but he does get a second one, so that's fun. And we will swap these out. Pull that for Flip It Spellmaster. Ooh. And he lives in a random clearing, so we will roll that here. 4, Cliff 6. So presumably the magician wants to head back and get to there. Okay. And nothing appears, I don't think. And now the Berserker goes. The Berserker's going here. And he could very well be hidden. And he is. And does anything appear? No, but he prowls. And that is our turn. So let's check everyone real quick. He's going to swap out quests. I'm going to take Cursebreaker and Woodsman and dump them. And I get Ghost Hunter and Tiny Hut. Mountain. And then this guy is Ghost. Oh, nope, Sacrifice is still alive. But Find the Small Campfire turns to Ghost Hunter. I don't like that one for him here. So done. The Amazon. She's got to run. Oh, and I'm sorry. He is sheltered. He scores the storm. That's what we're actually checking. So that'll be his 4th card point. So there you go. Done. So he is done. The Amazon planted her flag, so that's cool. I'm going to put that sort of up here. But I don't think she can stay here. She's got to run. So she's going to run out. And that leaves her unsheltered for the day. So she needs to roll a die and fatigue that many asterisks. So only one, though. It's a light rain. But she does not score storm. But she does get to draw another quest card. And it is Locate the Altar. So she is done. We've checked her. He's got to fatigue. He is not sheltered. 4. It's end of the day, though. So what we're going to do first is we are going to take the pot shot at this thing. Right? So we're going to wait. Oop, this giant should go to the Deadpool here so we can remember him. Memorialize him. So we wait round 1 and do nothing. We ready our weapon. Not that it's going to matter, but we do ready it. Round 2, we jump out with a tremendous. We're looking for a 1 or a 4. If we get a 1 or a 4, only a 3. So we miss this guy, and that is going to cause us to end the fight. Now, at the end of the day, we are indeed unsheltered. Let's roll this die. 2. We have to fatigue 2. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. And we are not hidden because he's on top of us and we jumped out. Okay, he is done. The magician has to roll against the soldiers, which are unfriendly with him. We're hoping for a 4. 4 is insult. I think I will. So here's the thing. This is alerted because it's always alerted. So do we take the insult or do we battle these guys? Let's look. So this is an intriguing little fight here. who can actually be killed? Um, well, these guys can all kill one of these dudes without poison. Now, with poison, we could kill this guy, but we don't have it available. We are not hidden, so as soon as anyone jumps out, we're all fighting. And they will come on our sheet. So I could. So he's played on this sheet. We could so you could do this guy lured here. This guy lured here, although that is dangerous. Get another buddy sheet. This guy deployed here to him. And then this guy also deployed as the attacker on this sheet. And then we could cast a transform, a time-0 transform on him. This could go horribly wrong or horribly awesome. But they have insulted us, so we either take 5 points. I say we do it. I say we go for it. These guys, they have for too long. Now, if these guys flip, now the only problem is on round 1, they are first. We're not hidden. We either have to take the insult or let this one ride. He can't hit him. He can hit him if he flips or if he. So that's the danger point right there. So 33% chance. So it's a 66% chance and a 70% chance. So it's about 50-50 on this guy. It's about 50-50. This guy wins half the time and dies half the time. So you could do the other thing, which is to lure him here. And I mean, that's no good, right? You could lure him. I could do this here and put him like this. Assuming the transform is going to work, this guy then gets the first shot. Because this guy, if he flips, does not undercut us. We're going to undercut him in any case. It really just comes down to you don't want him to line up. I say we yes, we're gonna do it. So, first thing is first. The transform is going to go off before anything else happens, and we gotta hope for as crappy a roll as possible. Obviously, as per the usual. Oh my God, we got a 2, so we are doomed. We just transformed him into a lion. That was literally the worst thing I think that could have happened. Because he is way faster as that lion. He's going to kill him round 1. So let's see how the rest of this mess goes. Now we can still kill the lion, but we've got to have some of these other ones then go exactly as we need them. So 6. So he flops down there. And he doesn't flip. Okay? And that's a little too bad. If he was flipped like that, we actually win that fight. But we flipped him to the, oh, yeah, we flipped him to the light side. Why would we do that? Ah. Is there a reason why we would ever be on the light side if we were transforming him anyway? No, because there's nothing easy. So I would have actually, I think, uh, let's look at that rationally, right? So we are transforming this guy. He is not, there's no way that this is coming. So the reason we had him on this side is to protect from him when we were going to do this little gig over here. So is there any reason to keep him on the light side? No, because he doesn't undercut any of these creatures like that. And he can't kill any of them like this anyway. So we probably should have had him turned over. The only option would be that the tremendous dragon would not have killed him. So I'm going to live with that mechanical mistake. Anyway, what does this guy do then? This guy remains lined up. Does that guy in the middle flip or not? He doesn't flip. Let's see what our guys do. And we hope they don't remain lined up. He does remain lined up, so he is also dead, but he flops to here. Now, does he flip? Yes. Does he flip? No. All right, that's fine. His attack is first. Missile roll. It does heavy damage. So we can roll a 4, 3, 2, or 1 to still gut this guy. Ah, 6 doesn't kill him. So he's going to kill him. Yeah, I still don't like that. I still don't like that. I am going to ugh. Can I give myself the benefit of the doubt here? I feel super bad. That because I don't think leaving him there was actually even a rational choice. I am going to give myself the benefit of the doubt here and flip him back over 1, 2, 3. So there you go. So I'm going to flip him back over and then let's see how this plays out. So I think this plays out a little bit more in his favor. So he's going to line up. Doesn't matter if this guy flips or not. And round 1, I am longer and do the heavy damage enough to kill him. So I think actually is a win for him. So that's good. He dies. So this guy kills him. This goes and fatigues, as does this. He is dead. And his death is 1 longer. So he's first, he's second killed. He is third killed by this pikeman. Done. And let's figure out where we end up now. So I actually think I'm just going to lure him up there. Oh, and the other soldier is already in someone's pocket there, right? Yeah. So that's why I'm like, where's the other? That there were 4 of these guys, and there aren't 4. There are 4 of them. So these 2 are living. This guy is dead. Put him in a little dead pile. These guys are dead. And I think this guy. Let's see where he goes. He goes here. Can he flip and actually meet his time? He does flip, but he's a time 4. We're still at time 3, and he's still going to do medium damage, even through the armor, and kill him. So he is also dead. So these 3 guys are killed, and we lose 1 here. So our cadre shrinks by 1. We now only have 3 followers instead of 4. We get 12 more prowess. 12 more prowess. We also do get 8 more gold, so that's sort of cool. We sort of need that money. And the soldier HQ is dead, as is Rogue 7. Now, do we lose 2 prowess? Did we hire Rogue 7? No, that was the fan club guy. so there you go. So we don't even lose prowess for that because he was our fan club guy. So we got him killed instantly, but did manage to kill all those dudes, even through the lion mess there. And I apologize for that retcon, but I think that was a valid one because flipping him over kills none of these necessarily. And he wouldn't have killed these, and he wouldn't have killed that. So I think that was okay, prudent to do, and it actually gave me the best chance, and that's what I in theory I should have reassessed that beforehand anyway. So I apologize, is what I'm saying. So we are done there, and I do still believe that all their crap now appears in the pile. Oh, and by the way, I'm sheltered. So that's the other nice thing is, so we're going to score Storm. So it's 2 points today, not 12, but 2. So that's Magician's 3rd card point. And he might be winning gold now because he might be the only one with more than 10. Now winning, all those, oh, you're winning gold or whatever is a little dicey. Let's face facts, but he is winning it. So there you go. So that is the day. The storm is done. So we can drop that storm. We can pull this chit off the sheet there. And let's figure out day what? Let's figure out day blah blah blah, day 13. Day 13. So day 13, we have Ghost Hunter, we have Tiny Hut. Tiny Hut's easy. Now, can we... What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? It's good that we're running spells. That's awesome. We could use more spells, frankly. Where do we get those spells? We get them at the altar and the shrine. Strangely enough, we now can go to the shrine and touch a spell here. I'm certainly not going to power the pit. They can't break curses, so that's a little unuseful. at this juncture, excuse me, I could do Ghost Hunter, but then I'm literally slogging through the high pass. And you could certainly do it, but that is 2 days through the high pass, and I'm not necessarily 1,000% sure that I want that. And you still have the problem that you don't have sacrifice ready, like you haven't found anything to sacrifice. But you could ease. I mean, Ghost Hunter is not that hard to do. It's are you willing to take that 2 day slog through and see what's what? And I would like to. I'll be honest. I would like to pop the high pass. So, for instance, so I think we could do a spell phase. That'll flip this over to black, and then move, move, move. Let's do it. Let's move and then move, move into the high pass, and then we can see what happens. And then we will play. I will play a hut. So we'll do the hut thing. In fact, we'll do it right now while we're writing the move. We'll place the visitor in a mountain clearing of your choice. So it's not a clearing in the mountain, it is a mountain clearing. So, do we care about any of these? We really don't. So, let's put someone who can teach us something, the warlock. Let's put the warlock, if we still have him out here, or the shaman. Let's do the warlock. And we're going to put him right here. And that's going to be our move. And then that gives us a quest card to just draw up there. The Amazon had to run. So her first move is that she has to move to 3. So move to 3. Oops, wrong person. Move to 3. We did that again. Okay. All right. Move to 3. That's going to be an extra move. So that's our extra move. Then we're going to move again and move again. You're like, really? Yes, I am. So we're just going to go move to 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. That's what we're going to do. So move, 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 and move to 2. Rest. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to rest. And again, don't care. I'm hoping goblins appear. That's her goal. And if not, that's fine. And if the dragon comes, she can run again. And so we'll either move up into the crag to see what's there. These just appeared, so we can't rest them like that. So what's our goal here? Have we found anything? Have we found the horde? We've not even found the horde. So what if I move and move to the horde and hide? And extra rest, because I can. Done. And I think what he is going to do. So I have 2 of these guys to hire. And that's okay. So let's roll. We already know our spellmasters. It's way down here. That's cool. I like that a lot. But I think what we're going to do today is I'm going to rest and rest to get ourselves back a little bit. and search and search. Done. And we are just going to have a little bit of a field day now that we've killed a whole bunch of dudes. And I think that's our day. So I think we have day 13 ready to roll. We're going to pop that there, get a monster roll on 13. One more dragons. And Amazon is first. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. She is going to rest back her chit there. Dragons actually move. So this dragon actually follows her around. And we are done with our day. But I don't really care if I'm her at the moment. The wizard is going up there. And he is going to flip that chit. And he's going to move up into this zone here and see what's what. He gets Stink and the Lost City in 3. That. Now, there's no dragons left, so that's fine. Let's see what the hell happens here with the Lost City. Slither 3. Well, that's fine. Again, there's no dragons left. The pool in 6. The statue in 2. That's a little dicey. Slither in 6. Again, interesting. So this is and Howl in 4. So not a lot of not a lot of treasure here. Now we've already seen the lair, the shrine, the pool, the statue. Well, there is some treasure there too, right? So there you go. Okay. Also interesting, but the statue's not good for him because there's no spells he can actually learn them of all the places to do that. Interesting. Magician. Magician's going to rest 2 times because we do need to keep this always ready to roll here as best we can. And we are going to search twice. So we're going to drag some crap out of here if we can. And I suppose the one problem that we have is that, yeah, we're going to get the 4th thing in the pile, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, a helmet. And I think I'm going to discard it because I don't necessarily know that that helps us much. I don't want to be like, so is there anywhere to sell this crap? On this side of the gate? Who can we sell to? We like the company. We like the rogues. We do not have a lot of trading partners, really. I could wear this armor. Like he can wear it. There's no doubt about it. And I have no idea where I just dropped that helmet. Oh, it's here. He can wear this armor. Weirdly enough, he can wear all that armor. Can't run from anything if he's wearing that armor, but he can wear that armor. Can run from big stuff. Little stuff, not so much. I'm going to keep it for now. That's 1. His second loot is a 6. So he's going to pull 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He pulls his short sword out. Sure, I'll take a short sword. The magician is weirdly armoring up. Again, you want to be a little bit tight there because that's not really where you want to be going. And I might ultimately drop all this crap at some future state. So he is done. I would love to get at those treasures, mind you. That's really the key. Berserker is going to move into here. He's going to hide, which he is hidden. And he's going to pull his extra rest phase. So he's going to pull that. Unfortunately, the dragon chases him down. It's all about the dragons today, and he chases him down, and he is done. In addition, she's going to run to there, and he is going to not run because he doesn't want out. He wants to, because he doesn't want to go back. He wants to go out to 3, I believe, so he can get his challenge done. And that's where he's going to go. So he's going to end up 3 to 5. That is a slow roll for him. But yeah, I think that's where he's going to end up. Does anyone else have anything they need to do? She needed the run. He's done. Wizard's done. Ugh, do we want to keep this? Do we want to keep moving? I suppose we do. I suppose we do. What's his day 14? He has learn a spell. Learn a spell through any means. All right. Okay. So what's he going to do? So he is going to hide. He is going to enchant this tile. Then he's going to move into the next space. Done. It's going to be his day. The Amazon wanted to get up into the crag. That does not seem like it's going. And she's certainly not going to do it today because she has 2/3 chance to get that goblin. So that's a good day today. Does she have anything else to? No. Oh, but god damn it, that plant flag is not going to pop because that dragon is here again. Son of a bitch. And she can't kill it. Ugh, I don't like that. She's going to move to 1. Oops. She's going to move to 1. I'm going to move to 5. And right now she might as well hide. She is the one that's getting sort of jammed here a little bit. She's just not. We're not getting her what she needs to get. We're gonna move to 3 and then hide for him. Extra rest done. And then the magician. I think we're gonna hire, search and search. And we are done. So that's it. Now, the only problem with that, tell you what, we're going to hide. I think you need 1 hide. So if we hide, search, that's fine. And then tomorrow, hide, search, hide, hire, search. It's a little weird. It's a little weird one. 2, 3, and 4. We are done with the day. So day 14, we got gray magic in every clearing. We have 2 monster rolls coming. Let's make these 2 monster rolls. It's 3 and 6. So a couple things happen. I think the soldiers return. Because they are the correct color to return. So I'm glad we hired. And I think their crap goes back to them. I don't think you can loot their shit anymore because they have appeared again. This bat comes off the board. And I think that's it. So let's draw our crap here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He goes here and he hides and he blows it, which sort of sucks. And he rests. So he is back to full. Nothing appears, and he is done. The Amazon goes 1, 2. She's going to hide a bunch of times. It's not really going to matter, but she is hidden when these goblins appear, which is what we have been waiting for. And that's why she didn't do more on this day 7, was because you get 2 chances at this. Done. The poor magician, he hides, and he is hidden. He's going to hire his friend, and he does for price times 2. So we're going to, for minus $2, we get this guy. So Rogue 5 is to the end. Rogue 6 is still out there. And we can search and search all day, but what's going to happen is those guys have appeared. They've taken their treasures back. They hate us, and we are done. And then the wizard is going to he's going to hide. We are going to pop this. So we are going to hide. And we do. We are going to pop this whatchamacall. And oof. So we are hidden. Howl is going to draw these guys. The pool is going to draw the octopus. Stink draws nothing. And I don't think the bats come. So it's just goblins and octopus. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. And he is done. Now, the problem there. Okay, so the problem we have there is you can't walk out of here. So it's a little bit of an issue for our hero. I do think we want to nuke them if possible. We have no fight here. Let's do the Amazon. The Amazon's easy. She's going to play Diplo Goblins. So that's done. So that's cool. So the Amazon is going to actually score finally on that damn thing. She's going to score Diplo Gobs, right? Diplo Gobs. It's a new candy. So Bam 2, she scored 2 card points, and she is good. She also gets one of those goblins as a buddy. So, and the rest of them actually return to the pile. So the Amazon has a friend and a flag and a quest card. And it is Dragon Slayer again. That sucks because we are not going to be able to do that with this particular goblin. It's not good. But she did score, so that's her day. The Berserker has nothing. The Magician has enemies, but he has nothing. And I think it is probably time to get out of dodge. Now he's hidden because we did hide, so I'm not going to roll all the things. But he also doesn't like the troll, so he's gonna slink out of there. In fact, whatever, he'll run out of the clearing. I mean, he actually won't because his guys can't run, so he'll stay there. And tomorrow he'll just walk out. Now, unfortunately, our guy has not. We have not alerted this, so we can't actually hit any of those guys. We do not auto hit the goblins. So I say we do not fight them this day, even though I say we do consider maybe tomorrow killing them, but not today. So we're going to stay where we're at today, just let that ride. Now the problem is that tomorrow you are just as likely to draw more flipping goblins or a troll. That would also suck. And if you don't hide, you're going to wake up to sleep, everybody. And then you're going to also have the problem again. So this is a bad place to get stuck because you can't double walk out of here. So he does need to figure that out because he could run out of the clearing because nothing's on his sheet. But he'd have to run backwards. And if you ran backwards, you are in a little bit of a ways. So you'd have to move. Because you could just get out. So you could move backwards. To here, you could run out of here because right? You could go here. Tomorrow you could do whatever you needed to do. And you could sort of do a hide, move, but that or hide, move, alert, or alert, move, and that's all great. I don't know that that's any better than just hiding, today, or hiding the next day. I don't like the idea of going all the way through there and then slogging all the way back now because it has become a thing, right? You could probably kill most of the goblins, but you don't have an escape aside from sleep. And then I don't know how I feel about any of that. And you'll lose the furry companion too, which sucks a little. I am going to, well, okay, there you go. So we will decide that next week, but I think I'm going to head out of here. I think he's going to leave. He's going to leave. He's going to move. She's got her goblin, so she's good to go. So I think we're good for now, but we will have to figure out. Oh, and these ogres actually return to the board too. So 1, 2. So that's it. That's it for the week. Let's take a quick look at where we're at score wise. So I know the wizard has 4 card points, 6 gold, and a spell. There you go. That's what he's got. The Amazon has 2 card points and not a whole bunch else. So she is done. The Berserker has 1 card point. He did not get his Storm. He has 1 Prowess point. So he's got a couple. And then the Magician has 3 cards, 40 prowess, 11 gold left. Which, strangely enough, is still enough to get him there. So let's take a quick look at the scores here before we wrap this up. So the wizard on the power of the cards and his 1 spell learned has 6 points. The magician has 7 points with 3 cards. He's winning prowess and he's winning gold by 1 gold. It's worth 7 though. And then the berserker and the Amazon actually both have 2. So there you go. That's it. That's the week. I thought it was a pretty good week. Again, for the magician, more so than anyone else, I think. But the wizard's starting to catch up. The Amazon is just sort of was trapped here a little bit. And I think what she's going to have to do is get that navigator and get that miner. We also do need to draw 3 cards real quick. The fairy ring is gone. The King's Soldiers is gone. The Hunter's Lodge remains, but it is no longer something that we can score. So we can put it maybe up here just for giggles. The miner can still be scored. Let's draw 3 more events before we turn this one over. We got a riddle game, and Mage Tower, and a Spider Bounty. So the riddle game needs placed. And the Mage Tower needs placed, right? Right. There we go. The riddle game is Bones, Dank, Ruins, W. So we look to the Ruins tile, the Woods tiles. And we have Dank and Bones. So one of these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes up here. Right there. Done. And he is done. The other thing which needs to be placed is the Mage Tower. I think that's just a random clearing of any of the 6. 3, 6 is Caves 6. That is it. So there you go. That's where we're at. I think it's good. I think we We did some neat things. I would like to see the Amazon actually make a move, next week. And the Berserker too, but man, where are spiders? So I think maybe we really have to focus on where the hell spiders are going to appear and get there, because you will, as killing one spider is 2 points for the Berserker and cash. Patter. So let's think on this a little bit, where we're going. So that's it. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you very much. I might actually play tonight and try to finish this in a stream. We'll see. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.